Hi YouTube, this is Pen Withers. I picked up one of these class 121, 122 diesel rail cars that recently came out. It's been sat here for about a month, and I thought it would be nice to perhaps sound fit this, so I picked up a SOS digital decoder. The closest thing you could get was the DMU 121 but a Leyland engine sound, so I thought I'd just show the fitting of this decoder. The body is not actually screwed on. There's 4 clips, very fine clips down each side, and you need to release those to pull that off, and it's a very tight fit. What I found, I had to actually slide some plastic up between the body and the chassis to release it. With all the fine detail on it, there's nothing you can really hold on to, and I found where the steps are on the chassis, you could just get your thumbnail in there to pull it apart, but very fiddly. Probably took me about 7 or 8 minutes to actually get it off. So when you open it up, obviously you've got this seating section which is screwed on top, and obviously the decoder sits underneath that. There's like a little blanking bit that goes in there, so when you take the decoder off, that cover off, you then find the decoder fits in here, and here they've made provision for a round speaker, which I thought was really good, because the decoder comes with obviously the bigger bass reflex speaker, which obviously won't fit in there. So what I decided to do was this section here, I've cut a notch out, and with that blanking plate that goes into, it's just dropped on the floor, excuse me, I've cut a hole in the top of that for the sound to go down through. And I thought, well, I like big sounds, so I thought we'll go with that. So obviously when that's dropped into place, that obviously that speaker will then, and guess what, I've just dropped it again, that blanking plate goes in to there. Just make sure those wires are out the way. So that goes in like that, and then we can slide the speaker in. Wires, so that will sit. So that sits in nicely there, and that lines up with the luggage compartment, which is all blanked off from the cab. But then I thought, obviously the speaker housing that comes with it, that one there, I thought I would try and notch that out and sit that in there, but it wouldn't go down low enough. The box actually tapers on the sides. So I made up a little plastic card box, just sprayed it up grey, so that will sit in there like that. So what I need to do now is just seal around that edge to make that a airtight seal for that speaker, so that will work as the bass reflex box. Screw that back in and clip the body on, which hopefully the body should go on a lot easier than it came off, and hopefully then we'll see it running and have a listen to the sounds. Right, we've got it all back together. I'll give her a start up and a little run. The light's working on the inside. There's a lot of functions on this I haven't really sorted out as yet, but let's just move her along a little bit. So nice bit of under frame detail. And there's a look at the other end. So we'll just run her around a minute so you get to hear all these lights. Nice bit of wheel clacking on it, a little function, you can get all the joints clicking away, so yeah, not a bad little sound. We'll perhaps just have a look on the turntable a minute and see what's happening on the engine shed. Right, so that's another little job out the way. Bit of weathering on it to tone it down a bit. Should look okay. So we've not really done a great deal. Made up a couple of fuel tanks to go there on the fueling line. Obviously you can see got some tankers in now. Class 25 on those. And I'm going to do a fueling point back here. I don't know, I might put those back a bit, and I could get 2 fueling points, and it might be somewhere to get a couple more locos out the way. So I've got around, I've done the wheel sheets on the roofs, got these done now, so need a little bit more filling in on the joints of the sheets, because obviously they're very small, they're only 4x3, but done that, got the ridge capping on, so now it's really a bit more filler, another coat of primer, and then we're going to start on the cladding. And just to let you into a little secret, when I worked this out I didn't have enough room to drop these, the way I've made the roofs, they're standing a little bit proud, so I'm going to have to put a capping piece around all this perimeter of the shed, probably about 6x4mm, just to give it like a little bit of a parapet. So obviously it was a big mistake, which is going to take quite a bit of sorting out. So that's probably the next bit, is to raise all these gables and the back gables, and then I can look at doing the plastic arts. but just a quick look. It's taking a fair bit of time to cut all those bits in, but worked in quite well. So I'm going to leave it to that, and hopefully next time you'll see a bit of progress on the wall sections. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching, and as they say, bye for now.